When the Bus Rapid Transit BRT buses was introduced in Lagos, it was clear a revolution had begun.
It compelled civility at bus stops as public transport users queue at bus shelters.
It made private vehicle owners park their cars and take the bus.
It gave Lagos a classic look reminiscent of great capitals of Europe.
And the BRT became a melting pot of Nigeria, as all and sundry, young and old, rich and poor, patronized its services.
The buses are safe, fast and comfortable without burning holes in people's pockets.
But Lamata is never one that rests on an accomplishment. We frequently raise the standards we set and have done so again with the arrival of a new fleet of BRT buses.
If you think that's great news, stay tuned for a breathtaking tour of these new buses, which are great accomplishments from the ones you already enjoy.
I am Obafemi Craig. Up next is the news highlights.
And I am Kate Harmony. You are watching Lamata Half Hour.
Welcome and thanks for joining us on the news highlights on Lamata Half Hour. Following inquiries about the date for the commencement of passenger operation on the Mile 12 to Ikorodu Bus Rapid Transit operation, the Lagos Metropolitan Area Transport Authority Lamata is working towards the launch of bus operation next month. The new BRT project is designed to also run on the existing BRT infrastructure from Mile 12 to CMS. Preparatory to the commencement of operation, the first batch of 60 buses to be deployed for operations are now at the bus depot garage at Majidun Awori, signaling the commencement of the processes to be initiated before the start of operation. About 434 buses will be deployed for operations between Ikorodu and CMS, and the system is projected to move about 400,000 passengers daily. The Lagos Metropolitan Area Transport Authority Lamata has appealed to traders displaying their wares on the newly constructed road transport infrastructure between Mile 12 and Ikorodu to vacate the roadside and move into the markets provided for them. Lamata, as part of its resettlement action plan on the BRT extension project, built 2 new markets at Maida area of Mile 12 and Oluwo Oduika near Agric bus stop to resettle those displaced during the construction of the transport project. Lamata has, however, expressed displeasure that the market men and women for whom the new markets were built have refused to move and have, by their activities by the roadside, continued to contribute to road crashes and traffic congestion. It said Lamata will soon embark on massive cleaning of the road and therefore admonished the roadside sellers to move into their spaces within the 2 markets or face the consequences of the law. And that ends the news highlights.
Basically, what Lamata does is to coordinate public transportation in Lagos State, and we came up with a transport master plan.
Developed together with the World Bank, the objective of this plan is finding long-lasting solutions for the problem of transportation in Lagos. Currently under its first steps of development, the plan has already proven itself a big success, dramatically increasing the connectivity in a city in continuous expansion and enjoying an unparalleled demographic and economic growth.
Our responsibility is to ensure that we provide the necessary infrastructure to meet the growth, to improve the quality of life, to improve the standard of living, and to make Lagos a vibrant and livable city in years to come.
Lamata, keeping Lagos moving.
With the BRT, public transportation became affordable, safer, more comfortable and faster. To you, that may have been wonderful, but to us, it's a standard that needs to be raised.
And raised it we have, with the arrival of 60 new buses at Majidun Depot, soon to be commissioned for use.
You know the best part?
Kate, not another word, Kate. We have whet their appetite enough. It's best you come on board and enjoy for yourself what will soon be your upgraded public transportation experience in Lagos as we go
On the move.
Eko Akete, Lagos, my home. With Lamata, Lagos is changing for the best. BRT lanes, modern rail lines, pedestrian bridges, new roads.
Last week we paid a visit to the BRT bus depot garage at Majidun. The warehouse, the workshop, the administrative block, the wash bay are all set for the full operation of the BRT services. Like is our custom, we give you first-hand information about Lamata and all its activities to transform public transportation in Lagos. And today we have good news for you because the buses that will ply the Mile 12 to Ikorodu Bus Rapid Transit BRT extension are here. And I will have the pleasure of having the first few with the Deputy Director Bus Services Lamata, Dr. Desmond Amiegbebo. Join us as we tour round the buses.
Eko Akete, Lagos, my home. With Lamata, Lagos is changing for the best. BRT lanes, modern rail lines, pedestrian bridges, new roads, mega city, yeah. Eko Akete, Lagos, my home. Lagos, my home.
So Dr. Amiegbebo and I are just going to walk into the bus to check what's in the bus, the description, and also the things you need to know about this brand new bus. Let's go.
Eko Akete, Lagos, my home. With Lamata, Lagos is changing for the best. BRT lanes, modern rail lines, pedestrian bridges, new roads.
Well, this bus is 48. It has it's a 48 seating capacity bus.
Okay.
You have 30 standing. And you have the handrail for those who will be standing, for the standees. Yeah. Now you have a lot of features in this bus that are meant to address safety issues.
Okay.
That are meant to address the comfort of the passengers. One is for the comfort of the passengers, the door width of this bus is 1.3 mm.
Okay.
Meaning that boarding and alighting will be faster
And easier.
and easier. Also, when you get into the bus, of course, body is from the front while disembarkment is at the rear. Now, you have seat facing each other. One of the key features we want this to address is for people to have a kind of a country view,
Okay.
both of the urban and the rural side of the corridor. Now you discover that the seats are made of synthetic kind of rubber, meaning that the washing will be easier,
Yeah.
stain can easily be removed.
Yeah.
Now, the bus is fitted with call button, or what you can call call bell. You want to board or you want to disembark, what you just need to do is to press this bell.
So you don't have to say, oh,
No. The bus is fully air conditioned. So what that means is that when you enter the bus, the door, the windows will be fully shut to ensure that the benefit of the AC is fully enjoyed by all the passengers in the bus. The bus is fitted with facility for the physically challenged.
Okay.
When the physically challenged wants to board the bus, there is a ramp designed at the various bus shelter. Now the station head is going to, run down the ramp to align
From here.
with the floor of the bus. So with that alignment, you can wheel in the chair and then they will bring the chair here. This is the location, the point for those who are physically challenged, where they can stay. You can run down this.
Okay.
This is the seat.
I'm guessing this is for the safety belt.
Yeah, for the safety. That is the safety belt for the physically challenged.
Okay.
So you can actually
do this.
So with this, for those who are physically challenged, their safety and their comfort is assured. Outside the physically challenged facility, it also has a facility for the elderly.
Okay.
Yes. What we have designed so far is that the elderly will be using this seat. This is the sign for the elderly.
Okay.
This is as well the sign for the
one.
elderly. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 seats for the elderly.
But I have a question. Why do you have 2 seats for the physically challenged?
Yeah,
just 2.
Yeah, with the study carried out so far in Lagos, okay, the number of those who are physically challenged, from the outcome of the study shows that their travel pattern is very low.
Very low.
Very low. And also these buses are going to run in what I can call street frequency. So if you have 4 or 5 or 6 physically challenged, for example, you have them boarding the bus, then the next bus within 4 minutes is also available for them to. Mm-hmm. These are the cable for the e-ticketing equipment.
That's the validator.
Yeah, validators. You're going to have one here at the rear, and then you are going to have one right here at the front. Looking at the rear of the bus, you discover that the rear seat has a step before you can climb up. The reason for this is because the bus has a rear engine. Okay. Both the engine of the AC, the engine that actually propels the vehicle, they are located at the rear part of the bus. So for you to be able to have a space for the engine, hence the need to raise up this the rear seat, okay, with a kind of a step.
I see this. What is this?
This is actually for emergency.
Okay.
So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have 6 emergency exits. This is for the driver to be able to monitor the passengers in the bus. Those who are coming in, those who are going out, and those who are seated in the bus. With this, the driver can view all the passengers that are entering or disembarking or that are seated in the bus. This is the destination screen, okay, showing the bus stops on the route that the bus will be passing through. When a passenger sees the bus stop where he's going to stop,
let's say Ojota.
Ojota. Okay. So he will simply come down or towards this button and press this button to alert the driver that he wants to stop at that particular bus stop. Okay. This button will give a sign to the driver to know that somebody is about to alert.
So you don't have to shout, oh wow.
You don't need to shout.
Again.
Another thing you are going to be having in conjunction with the bus stop sign, okay, is a voice prompt. When you get to Ojota, you have a voice prompt telling you 2 minutes or a minute to Ojota. Passengers who are to drop at Ojota or who are to disembark Ojota to get set for disembarkment. Well, as you are aware, Lamata is developing intelligent transport system. Yeah. The idea is that the module, like we had explained in the past, is that you have the customer display system. This is one of the components for the customer display system. We're going to have another one at the shelter. This in the bus, we talk with the one at the shelter. And for that to happen, of course, the vehicles will be tracked. Because with the tracking system, the onboard display system will be able to interface with the one mounted at the various shelters.
Okay. Yes.
This is the driver cubicle. The essence of this driver cubicle is to avoid passengers talking with the drivers. We don't want people to distract the attention of the driver. Neither do we want the drivers to be discussing or talking with the passengers.
Okay.
So when the driver gets into the bus, open this.
Okay.
Then, so the driver sitting here, and then he closes
the door.
Now, once the driver is sitting, he's expected to better.
Yes.
Is it? Now the driver has a microphone. Instead of talking to the passengers or by a way of opening so the drivers can, by any means, can discuss with the passenger if he so wishes, or maybe when I say discuss, that means maybe a passenger is confused, maybe there's somebody, some confusion in the bus. He can talk, he can address the passengers through this microphone.
Okay, so what's the speed limit?
The speed limit is 50, and this vehicle is fitted with maximum speed limit equipment. So the driver cannot exceed 50.
So if he likes, let him accelerate as much as he wants.
He cannot exceed 50.
That's good news.
Yes. Now,
okay.
Another feature is the rear view screen.
Okay.
With this screen, the driver will be seeing all that are happening at the rear, both inside the bus as well as outside the bus. This screen will display activities within the bus and outside the bus. So the driver can from here view all activities, movement that are going on within and outside the bus.
So in this modern day where we talk about having a good ecosystem, what's the emission capacity of this bus?
Well, this bus is fitted with Euro 2 engine.
Okay.
In the advanced countries and cities, they have actually moved on to Euro 5. But why are we maintaining Euro 2? It's an interesting revelation. Our oil viscosity is poor. And when you talk about Euro 4, Euro 6...
I'm sorry, what is oil viscosity? I'm
thickness,
sure our
oil thickness.
viewers are watching.
Yeah, oil thickness.
Okay.
It's poor.
Okay, so what's this?
Okay. This is the Wi-Fi enabled cable.
Okay.
So the buses are fitted with Wi-Fi to enable you access your internet while on board.
Eko Akete, Lagos, my home. With Lamata, Lagos is changing for the best. BRT lanes, modern rail lines.
So I have a very quick question to ask before we round off. Do we have any space for loads in case people are coming from the market?
Absolutely no.
Eko Akete, Lagos, my home. With Lamata, Lagos is changing for the best. BRT lanes, modern rail lines, pedestrian bridges, new roads, mega city, Eko Akete, Lagos, my home. Lagos, my home.
The advent of these new BRT buses heralds the long-awaited new chapter of the lives of the residents of Ikorodu and Lagos. Kudos to the Lagos State Government and Lamata for a promise kept. Lamata Half Hour continues in a moment. Those new buses you saw are a foretaste of things to come. Stay tuned for more.
ǹjẹ́ ti rí ohun tí a ti ń sọ fún yín látijọ́ yìí ti ṣẹlẹ̀ o. Àwọn ọkọ̀ BRT tuntun tí wọ́n máa ná ojú ọ̀nà mile 12 sí Ìkòròdú ti wá dé báyìí. Eléyìí ò ń ṣe ṣùgbọ́n tàbí o, òtítọ́ gan-an ni. Ọ̀yẹ́ wà nínú ẹ̀, ẹ̀rọ ayélujára wà nínú ẹ̀, eré àsápajúdé kò tiẹ̀ ní sí yẹn mọ́. Àwọn tí ẹ̀yà ara ń pè níjà àyè tó wà fún wọn nínú ọkọ̀ náà. Ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín o. Ilé-iṣẹ́ Lamata ẹ ṣé gan-an.
Shebi una don see. That thing wey we don dey tell una since, na it don happen so. The BRT bus dem wey go dey carry people from mile 12 reach Ikorodu, e don land. This one no be anyhow tori. Na the koko of the matter be this one. AC dey, internet dey, space for old people sef dey, space for people wey body no too gree, e dey. Even speed limit dem put am there. Thank you, Lagos State Government. Thank you, Lamata.
Your messages are to us what fuel is to a vehicle. They power us as far. Here are some of the ones you sent in this week. Adaramola Precious Olamide, you posted saying, Lamata, please come to our aid. The Ayobo, Konde, Ishefun, and Ijon Road that links Lagos and Ogun is deteriorated and highly deplorable. Thanks, Olamide. Lamata desires to put all roads in good shape. Government is prioritizing the road, and very soon you will see the difference.
There is no limit to what you can say to us, so say it all. Keep sending your questions, comments, and remarks to the following contacts.
It's been a pleasure having you on board, and here is a lesson to leave you with from today's show. As Lamata has further bettered your Lagos travel experience with new buses, and better ones than we ever brought in, strive always to beat your best. It always starts with dreaming big. But don't just stop dreaming big. You know what they say about that.
A dream is just a dream until it has a goal, a plan, and a deadline. Not my words, Harvey Mackay's. But you can see it's done wonders for us at Lamata. I am Kate Harmony.
I am Obafemi Craig. Lamata.
Keeping Lagos moving.
Eko Akete, Lagos, my home. With Lamata, Lagos is changing for the best. BRT lanes, modern rail.